Everybody have their microphones on. Okay, we'll come to order with the flag salute. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yes.
Okay, everybody has read through the minutes that I passed around from last meeting. Any modifications?
I move we accept them as written.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Okay, Brian, you put together a draft. You want to do that?
Did everybody get a chance to read through it?
Mm-hmm. Yep, nicely done.
Yep.
I know, Mary, you had some.
I would recommend the second page, that paragraph about cup requirements, just to delete that. It's not a real thorough list, it's just a few random items, and I think that that's something that can easily be drafted
So should we just,
sufficiently by the attorneys.
yeah, so should we just say that there should be a common set of do you just want to leave a sentence in there, or do you want to strike everything? There should be a
I
common
would
set.
just strike the whole thing.
They're not listed as examples. Some examples will include this.
Well, what do you all think?
If you think, I'm sure your lawyer or whatever, when they go to draw this up, is going to come up with everything, but maybe there's 10 things that he didn't think of too, and that's the ones that you got here. So these could be some examples that need to be included with the final draft.
We could, I think you said we could throw it in the addendum and just say, hey, here's some things we discussed on what should be included.
Yeah, I feel like that. It says some items that should be considered. So I think if you just move that to the addendums, that essentially it's
Going to get covered.
yeah.
I have that part right above that in italics, so I wasn't sure. We discussed having CUP requirements for subdivisions, just to make sure that septic and lagoons and street maintenance
Roads, yeah.
Would that be something else you move to the addendums? I mean, it's just
items to consider.
items to consider.
I'm good with that.
Something you might want to put in there too is environmental impact study on that.
I think I put that somewhere.
Traffic and environmental studies, road use agreements, but the environmental study, but I know there's a major lawsuit going on right now over environmental impact studies that they're suing the tar out of the government over they did not do their environmental impact studies.
I'll just change it to put in. That's what I think. Just make that environmental impact studies.
Looking back through my notes, it appears to me that all of the major, or maybe even practically all period of the concerns that were raised by people during our forums are definitely addressed in here, and I like the way you specifically bullet pointed the concern and ways to alleviate it.
I tried to pull all our notes together from Mary from yours and Jason from yours and throw it in there and get the language to kind of read cohesively. So if you see anything that isn't worded the way you think it should be, obviously it can be changed.
I think you did great.
I do too.
Yep.
Did way better than I would have done. I want to pat you on the back
That's a
for,
low bar.
for taking. Huh? Do what?
That's a low bar.
There you go. There you go.
This chair is sink on me.
I think he told us that his wife usually did everything because she did it nicer, so that's probably who we ought to be thinking.
No, you know, it's
Type
funny.
that.
She went through and made some, like, cause I had a lot of stuff there. I said we, and so I changed that wording just to say like this committee or whatever, and to make more like declarative statements. You know, just to be. But no, I actually wrote. This is which is shocking because I hated it. Hated it in high school.
So should we make a motion to approve this with changes and present it when we have 3 commissioners?
If you're ready to make a motion to that
I
effect.
move that we accept and approve this recommendation and present it when we have 3 commissioners.
I second it. Good job, Jim.
All in favor?
So I think the only other thing we have to do is get the addendum stuff put together, and I don't know what we want to do with that. Is it? I mean, I think we have all the information there. It's just compiling it. I did not do that. I think, Mary, it's more or less your.
And personally, I'm fine with not including all that stuff that I had as an addendum.
Okay.
Just present this, I think, summarizes what the commission's job was to do,
Okay.
and I can always pass that along on a personal level.
Okay. So should we strike that? I think I have attaches an addendum that contains
Yeah, we
information. Just scratch that.
Just scratch that, if everybody else is good with that. And as far as I know, the governor has not responded on approval of the new commissioner, so I think we should expect that it will be the 30th for our presentation to the commission.
Okay.
That's a Monday.
Yeah,
Yes.
Not this coming Monday, the Monday after.
and if you can
Yeah.
get them to put it at the top of the list, then you don't have to sit here for the whole thing.
That's true. Who wants to do the presentation?
Hey, I'll be the guy that typed it up.
I'll second that.
You're kind of under the bus.
Yeah, man.
Get up, Brian.
I think that's okay. Yeah. So I think as I'm thinking through this, I need to go back. I'll make the changes, but I might make if we're not going to include an addendum, I think we may want to leave something in there about a common set of requirements. Maybe that's just inherent to what it is. But then the other thing is the I guess that's fine. Maybe it's fine. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. Never mind.
I guess the question is on the presentation, do we need to actually redo, do we want to redo this whole thing, or do we just want to present it as a document? Here's our findings, and then do like I wouldn't call it a press release, but, you know, post it, let, you know, whoever post it and share it so that it's out there to the public.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of people here that knows that you're going to do this on the 30th, that you'll
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, I think it's not that long to read. And I
Yeah.
think for transparency, it'd probably be better if
Yeah.
we read the whole document.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and make sure
Shows
you get a
more.
copy for
Yeah, maybe we can
Yeah.
see
paper.
what
and-
Yeah, you'll have to have copies.
Yeah.
we can see what maybe David thinks on how
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
he wants it presented.
Ask them how they would like it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Make sure you bring at least 5 copies
Okay.
for the commission and the clerk and the press.
Okay.
Sounds like you've been there before.
So, anything else we need to discuss? No, this is the final meeting.
Thank you all for coming, for putting yourselves forward and doing all this. Thank you all.
You know, I would ask this, I would want to thank each and every one of you for putting up with an idiot like me, and to get there. But what I would ask this evening is the only time I've spoke to you, and you allow me to speak to you. Have I disrespected anybody? Have I spoke up any time during this meeting or any other meeting? The only time that I spoke up, the commissioners here, was only the time of the meeting you were having. And all I'm asking, have I disrespected or hollered at during your meeting tonight?
Nope.
Have
You've
I
been
done
good. You've been good, Clint.
Thank you very much. I was accused of something this evening, and that's it. Thank you.
I'll miss that one, I guess.
And I thank you for your job. You're thankful.
I wasn't here for that meeting, I guess.
Okay, well, I will move to adjourn.
We all second
We
it.
rushed
We
to
all-
second.
Write everybody down as a
So
second.
let's see,
Thank
you two have already done plenty of first and second, so who did not tonight? Okay,
We just trying to get everybody's name on there, or what?
yeah. Don't want the same people running the meeting all the time. Okay, meeting is adjourned.